And there you go, as you have seen from basically the map video. Yes, it's pretty much wide open, lots of trees. We are at the green starting point here, so from You Are Dead's perspective.
Yep, that is correct. All these tanks heading out right now. We see one light tank heading out towards the middle right there. And the rest of the team actually heading down that left side road. Maybe looking for a flank, trying to cut off the enemy team. There is one enemy team spotted right there in the middle, but they do both decide to back off.
Yes, absolutely. Now, Prokhorovka, as you mentioned, like that western road on the left side of the map, absolutely crucial. A lot of initial skirmishes do tend to happen there. And now, yes, as can be expected, the heavy tanks are stalling while they're scouting ahead. Once again, it's extremely crucial for both teams to actually secure that western road.
Yeah, definitely. You know, if you secure that western road, then you will pretty much have control over the entire map. You know, we do have one tank on the right side of the map, on the rail tracks, you know, scouting to see, you know, if the red team will push on that right side. However, it doesn't look like they're doing that.
Absolutely, and once again, another key point here that you definitely want to keep an eye on is that center ridge, pretty much smack in the middle of the map. You know, for fast tanks as well as tanks with good gun depression, you always have to keep moving and pretty much make sure not to let your tank get too much exposed to the enemies in the south.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to be, you know, just chilling out, you know, in the middle of nowhere, you know, just ready to get sniped out. You know, you want to be, you know, on the move. You want to be, you know, hidden. You don't want to be, you know, right in plain sight.
Absolutely, and there you go. We have Comics vantage point right now from Team Efficiency.
Yeah, so we have this, you know, one light tank here, just kind of scouting around, trying to spot the enemy team. However, it doesn't look like any of these teams are, you know, just gonna pop out their heads just yet.
A very cautious approach so far, and there you go. An enemy tank has been spotted in the middle.
Yep. It hasn't spotted. However, they are not gonna engage just yet. Just scouting each other.
Yes, that T1 that right now is squatting like in the village, in the town, smack in the middle of the map as well. Now, you do have to understand, like, most of these buildings can actually be knocked down as well, especially by artillery. So, yes, you don't want to be too much of a sitting duck, even in the pretty much city area.
Yeah, definitely. You never want to be a sitting duck, because then the artillery can just, you know, snipe you down, get rid of you right then and there. You want to be hidden in those brushes, behind those trees.
And once again, as can be expected, a pretty solid stalemate here. Yes, You Are Dead. They are definitely keeping a solid defensive position on their base so far. They're not moving out just yet, except that one scout, which you can see is pretty much like roaming around the midsection of the map, trying to detect enemies. You've got a pretty solid defensive position right there.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like, you know, both these teams are just kind of sitting around their base. You know, they don't want to risk too much just yet. This is the first game, so they don't want to, you know, they don't want to take any unnecessary risks.
Absolutely, and a classical approach here, like right now we are looking at efficiency, and they pretty much have monopolized the railroad and parts of that village in the midsection, as we've mentioned earlier as well.
Yeah, definitely. And, you know, sometimes, you know, I've seen some teams try and go for those railway tracks. However, you know, if you do decide to push down the railroad, you know, your tanks, they'll move a little bit slower. You know, it's not as open as the western road. Thus, you know, if you try and push down that railway, then there will be a greater chance that you will be spotted.
Absolutely, and like here we've got player Hatsune from Team Efficiency and his light tank trying to scout out once again in the midsection of the map. Now we switch back to You Are Dead, and yes, they haven't moved yet so far. Yes, I know, you know, our viewers are probably wondering what is happening out there, but that's usually what happens pretty much. Strategically wise, both teams right now are sitting on their positions. They don't want to make any mistakes whatsoever. And well, so far, well, definitely not the shadow of a skirmish as of yet.
That is correct. You know, I'm sure all of you want to see some action, but both these teams, you know, they just don't want to throw this game away. You know, each one of these games are extremely important.
Absolutely, and now, like, once again, from the efficiency's vantage point, oh, they're moving out, actually. You do have 3 tanks closing into the enemy position on the northeast.
Yeah.
Indeed, they actually decided to move in, and they are at the moment. They moved on, like, from their town position. They have not been spotted as of yet, so basically only one UR player defending that particular area of the map. Of course, you've got 3 massive tanks squatting that western bridge pretty much. Oh, they have been spotted, as a matter of fact, very close to the A starting point. So you are dead under the gun at the moment.
Yeah, so it looks like a heavy push coming out from efficiency. They
actually have flanked the You Are Dead position, sort of like bypassing the railroad, actually, because the town was left untouched and unchallenged by You Are Dead.
And actually, the first kill going down, I believe,
yes, indeed.
One tank has gone down on that northern railroad, you know, up in the northeast corner.
Yes, indeed. Player Hatsune Miku 39 from Efficiency has been taken out quite efficiently, if I may say so, no pun intended. So right now we're down to a 7-on-6, so yes, a 1 tank lead here for You Are Dead, but they're gonna have to do more than this. And now, because of their advantage, You Are Dead on the move. But yeah. Efficiency definitely, like, yes, once again, as I mentioned,
and here we have
tanks strong coming out and going in for the kill right now.
Yeah, we have 3 tanks up in that northeast corner, 2 of them heavy fire going down.
And as a matter of fact, a soldier who is being taken out as well on the You Are Dead team. So basically, like, the right flank is absolutely left wide open for Efficiency.
Yep, and
I think they're gonna go in, mate.
Yeah, I think they're trying to push down that railroad. You know, Efficiency was planning to do this, I'm pretty sure, from the get-go. You know, they knew that You Are Dead were gonna have that west road heavily guarded, so they just decided to sneak around the railroad, flank the enemy, and now it looks like Efficiency is in the commanding position.
And look at that right now, Efficiency, an Efficiency tank that's inside the base. The base is about to be captured. There you go.
Yep, and some fire going down on You Are Dead. Some of the tanks, you know, taking some damage.
And it's going to be very, very hard now for You Are Dead players to retake this position. They are trying to scramble back to defend their base, but once again, that whole railroad area to the east has been left wide open. And now look at that, Efficiency pretty much squatting the place and defending from an offense position. Look at that, the tank lineup is absolutely stunning. And that T-50 is about to be taken out as well, trying his best to just try to outflank the heavier tanks.
About to be taken down.
And
almost
so close.
Yeah, so close.
An amazing bit of macro, but that wasn't enough.
Yep, and heavy fire going down. Another tank being taken down. 5 members of You Are Dead still alive. Only 3 now. And on Efficiency.
Indeed, and Efficiency have done the cheeky move, actually trying to capture the base, but maybe it was apparently too much of a bold one. The heavy fire came from actually Soldier W1, who's got 1 kill so far with his artillery, and pretty much 1 kill each for Godcow and Onion Head as well. So we're down to a 3-on-3 at the moment, and I think they're just gonna hash it out.
Yeah,
right here.
Looks like it's gonna be a bloodbath. Oh, nice ram!
A nice ramming indeed, which has immobilized the player, which is now taken down, as a matter of fact. So we're down to a 3-on-2.
Yep, and 1 member of Efficiency is visible. However, I'm not sure where the other one is.
Godcat 1 with some pretty good macro out there, who managed to actually ram his opponent. He's got 2 kills, still counting so far. But yes, what a kill here once again. Yes, Mega Joel, who managed to get his 2nd kill for this set as well.
Yep, that is correct. 2-on-2 now, coming onto the wire. I believe, actually, Efficiency has a tier 1 tank left, so I'm not sure if that's going to be too helpful in this next fight. Whereas You Are Dead have a tier 8 and a tier 5 left.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. and both these tanks are trying to scout out where the enemy is. They have spotted the tier 8 tank of efficiency.
It's a heavy tank though we're talking about.
Yep, 15 more seconds and this match starts.
And right now we are taking a look at You Are Dead's vantage point here, starting up north.
Yep. So we'll probably see the same strategy where You Are Dead is gonna just camp that west road and just wait for a push from efficiency. But actually it looks like they are gonna, it looks like they're gonna have a similar strategy to last game where they do kind of camp that west road and just send that one scout in the middle, kind of, see if there's any cheese strats coming out from the opposing team.
Yes, indeed. And we've got Angel X Beats vantage point here. Oh, and already an encounter.
Spotted.
They're avoiding each other right now, an extremely mobile approach here on both teams. But once again, that can be expected. You've got light or medium tanks scouting the mid-ridge area.
Yep.
And once again, like as you said yourself, You Are Dead with a very, very conventional and conservative approach to this map. Once again,
two medium tanks in the middle spotting each other
Yaboo!
out. I think.
But once again, that can be expected. You Are Dead with the exact same setup as in the previous set.
Yeah, a similar strategy. Actually, it's the exact same strategy. I would have to say.
So far, yes, as we can see, that's what is going on here.
Yep. And I'm not sure exactly what efficiency is trying to do, but I mean, I'm guessing they're going to try something similar. I mean...
Yes, indeed. And once again, you can see here that pretty much you've got one tank, either a heavy tank or a piece of artillery.
Oh, and a nice snipe coming out from efficiency artillery.
Yes,
taking on that light or that medium tank scout.
Goodbye. Thank you for dropping by. Yes, indeed.
Nice shot.
And yes, a very nice kill courtesy of, actually, if I'm not mistaken, well, yes, as you've mentioned, it was the artillery that did the damage.
Yep. And that was Carbs actually coming out with the first
Yes,
blood.
indeed, the Carbs right now with the first kill.
Yep, and looks like this
so You Are Dead basically with one scout down. Right now they're gonna have to
and it looks like Cognac Wine actually gonna take that scouting job now. He's gonna kind of drive around that middle area. Looks like You Are Dead is deciding to push down that west road. They don't see any of Efficiency's members.
Yeah, they're gradually like going down the western road towards their enemies. They have passed the midsection. As a matter of fact, they're committing a strong 5 tanks as a matter of fact, so they're going in for the push right now.
Oh, and actually one member of Efficiency being spotted on the railroad.
Yes, indeed. So right now the full team has come down to a spot. However, I think that You Are Dead right now have no other choice but to commit. They are, I do remind you, one player down as well. And there you go.
Another kill going down.
This time it is You Are Dead. That's drawing first block. Cognac Wine, who actually took out his opponent.
What is that ID, by the way? It's Hatsune Miku, is it? Or Gun Havoc NP.
Yes, Gun Havoc NP, who was taken down by Cognac Wine. So right now we are down to a 6-on-6, and once again, surprisingly enough, You Are Dead who decided not to press their advantage.
Yep.
Two of their contingent actually went back up that western road, while 2 medium tanks are actually just scurrying right there in the middle. They are very close to the enemy base right now. Cognac Wine is taking a look, trying to assess who's hiding behind what.
Yep. And actually, You Are Dead's heavy tank pulling back just a little bit. I think they're kind of scared of Efficiency pushing down that railroad.
Yes, indeed. You can never be too careful. But then again, yes, we are down to a 6-on-6, and Cognac Wine definitely on the lower part. Oh, he's gonna perhaps go for a flanking maneuver here, I believe.
Yeah, it looks
coming
like...
down on that town, and now we do finally see Efficiency's vantage point here. And yes,
Oh,
a
the
skirmish
heavy
that's going on like here within the railroad. It has been spotted. And Efficiency that has one scout way up there on the eastern side of You Are Dead's base.
Yep. So they know that Efficiency is on that railroad right now.
They're squatting the town, as a matter of fact, staying. It's pretty smart from the Efficiency side because yes, they are monopolizing that railroad, but they're very careful as to cover as well. They're like hiding in behind buildings pretty much in
and
the
a nice shot
middle
somehow.
section. Yes, indeed, that was too. And
I couldn't see who got damaged, but one tank did. Oh, and two tanks trying to flank out this T2 right here.
oh,
Cal one,
almost
gonna be
landed.
taken down, I think.
Almost taken down. Oh, taking
Yeah,
lots of
one more
damage here,
shot.
and that's it. Once again, a brilliantly done job here, courtesy of the You Are Dead members. Actually, 3 kills now, so it's a 4-on-3. No, it's a 5-on-5 now, as a matter of fact. 5-on-4, yes. 5-on-4 that's taking place. Cognac Wine that was actually
Oh, another tank getting taken down on Efficiency side. 4v4 now.
Yes, indeed it is.
And they're just kind of kiting back behind this rock. Oh, and it looks like Onion Head's tracks were damaged, but I think he did use the repair pack to repair those wheels. He's trying to run away, but he will most likely get sniped out right there.
Yes, definitely. 2 against 1. Hardly any fight whatsoever out there. And the T32 that got an extra kill as well. Mega Joel definitely doing a good job on that one. We are down to a 4-on-3 advantage Efficiency here. Maybe they're going to go for the push.
Actually, 2 members of Efficiency right now are quite low. So if
Yes, indeed.
Cognac Wine can get a nice shot off, he might be able to put this game into his team's favor.
However, although you might be low on hit points, a tank still is a tank. Even if it only has 5% of hit points left, it can still shoot. Do not forget that, folks.
That is correct. It
So yes,
looks
Cognac
like...
Wine definitely with a good bit of hit points left. Still,
Ooh, nice shot.
an amazing shot here. He's definitely on the run, as a matter of fact. He doesn't have much of a choice. He has to retreat at this point.
Yep, and actually one member of Efficiency was actually was briefly spotted in the northern point towards You Are Dead's base. He might look for a backdoor base capture, or he actually might just come up behind the west road and try and flank You Are Dead's team.
Yes, indeed. An OIU here from You Are Dead's vantage point with his heavy tank.
And
He's trying to get a shot, a sneaky shot out there. There you go, right in between the bushes. He's taking a look at it, but not really committing to that either, because that would totally give away his position.
Yep, and Mega Joe actually taking really low. He is actually, yep, oh, there he is, right there, really low. He is trying to shoot
And
behind
Cognac down,
OIU.
meanwhile, was taken out as well, so we're down to a 4-on-2. It's not looking good right now for You Are Dead.
Yeah.
And another tank taken out. Now it's a 3-on-1 situation. We might see the first set going Efficiency's way right here. And there you go, they're right there.
Oh,
Completely surrounded. It is a heavy tank, but some real good macro. You want to hide behind that corpse.
oh no.
Tank corpses that are really efficient.
Oh.
And there you go, it's a 2-on-1. And
GG.